After that time, their brain will decide if you're worthy of their attention. Now, that's a lot of pressure, just 7 short seconds to ensure that my meeting was a pleasure. And just for good measure, let's consider the case that this person is someone I've decided to chase. Well, in that case, I better act quick, because in just 3 seconds, they'll decide if I'm someone worthy to pick. Now, I don't know about you, but that's not enough time for me to speak or come up with any good pickup line. So perhaps let's just forego speaking and use body language instead, because people find it attracting if you're simply tilting your head. It's a weird concept, I know, but I'm here to put on a show, so let me hold this position till you're sure you've made your decision. Now, I shouldn't just stand here all scarecrow and I should copy some movements so we seem alike. But I have to be careful, be subtle, be calm, else things will get weird, suspicious, and wrong. I have to stay watchful, aware of your reactions as they help lead me through all of the contraptions. And if I pay real close attention, I might even get a hint on whether or not I should probably take a mint. Fun fact, bad breath is the #1 turnoff for most people, so avoid smelly things for lunch. I mean it, for real though. If you failed in this task, then I really suggest you don't talk, because once you open your mouth, there's a chance they may walk. Now, I also have to be careful and not seem too cautious or shy, because confidence is important and can help me get by. Those first crucial few seconds before falling from the sky, because fall I will do, of that I can be certain. I just hope it's not so bad that you close the final curtain. But rather than close a curtain, maybe instead you'll want an encore, and come and ask if you can know more. And let me know that I'm not such a bore, because I'd like to at some point, I'd like to talk at some point, if at least just to ask for your name, so I can make a connection in hopes that perhaps you'll do the same. Because I think it'd be nice if you said my name at least twice. Wow. Now, I think I've made it clear, and I apologize if I've instilled some fear for how difficult meeting new people can be, especially when it's only profile pictures and text that you see. Because fun fact, online dating sucks. Over half the people you meet aren't even truly available, and it makes me wonder if my love life is even truly savable. Apparently there is some success, and sometimes, so please don't just sit and stress, because apparently 1/3 of people do make it. Though sometimes I think that 1/3 of people just fake it. It might seem a little cruel, and I try not to be mean as a rule, but the internet is a ruthless place, and sometimes I just need some space. Because did you know that nearly half of the relationships end by email? Now, if a guy did that to me, they'd find their stuff outside of a sign saying free sale. I've experienced my share of rejection, done my share too, but to end a relationship that way is simply so undue. And we will remember these moments better than we probably should, because memory tends to be more negative, else I forget a lot of things I tell you I would. But I guess it's good that I remember, no matter how much I yearn, for how else will I grow smarter and learn? Now, relationships do end. It's a sad state of truth. Fun fact, most relationships last 3 to 5 months, and sometimes only 2. But while relations do seem to end fast, online ones develop quickly too, reaching marriage nearly twice as fast as outside meetings do. Yet, whether a meeting was outside or online, some dating rules do still apply, like the time required until we can be exclusive, or the time required until we can be intrusive. Time, don't you think? Yeah. Makes me wonder if at this time is when people's feelings start to link. But to answer that question is too difficult to state right now. To answer that question is too difficult to fake right now. It requires a greater understanding of love, so for now I'll simply check the bubble for all of the above. Now, the Bible claims that perfect love expels all fear, but I don't think love is perfect, or even close to being so near. You see, when it comes to love, I'm not looking for perfection, simply someone to give me a lasting connection. Someone who can finally experience that true affection. All I ask is to please first point me in the right direction. Because showing affection isn't easy. There's 1,000 different ways, and I'm scared I'll mess it up, losing you along the way. I tried looking to nature, but that didn't really work. White hair in people's faces just created more work in spaces. So maybe I should start over, thinking of what love really is, which brings me to all the typical questions. Is it hers? Is it his? Can love be a possession capable of being held, or is it more of an idea that two people must meld? Fun fact, some claim that love is either romantic or committed, believing as though love can be split into two stages then fitted. But I think I may have found my answer, and surprise, it was so very near. You see, fun fact, my grandparents celebrated their 65th anniversary. She made their proof that love does exist once you add in the small. You see, my grandpa has dementia. He doesn't remember me anymore, or his children, or friends, or anyone who came before. But he remembers grandma. Even after all these years. And to me, that's truly amazing and helps expel some fears. Now you see, my grandpa gives me hope, because in case you didn't know, dementia tends to be hereditary. So it's become a challenge to see how far I'll go. And it's why these 7 seconds have become so important to me, you see. Just 7 seconds to find the person who will never be a stranger to me.
So this is the first time that I've actually ever done any type of poetry.